Let's be honest, most traders don't blow up their account because of one huge mistake. They blow it up because they don't notice the early warning signs, the quiet moments where things start to slip. You don't need to fix blow-ups, you need to prevent the sequence that leads to them. So let's talk about what actually causes an account to implode and how to stop that chain before it ever begins. Blow-ups start hours or days before you press the button. People think that account blow-ups happen in one emotional explosion. They don't. They happen slowly. Fatigue building, stress piling up, little rules being bent, frustration carrying over, tension in the background, rushing, forcing, needing something from the market. You don't blow the account on the day you blow it. You blow it on the days leading up to it without realizing it. That's the part we're fixing. The 5 early warning signs of an account blow-up. If you catch these early, the blow-up almost never happens. 1. State drift. You're not regulated before you start trading. You sit down and you're tired, tense, irritated, pressured, unfocused, but you tell yourself, I'll be fine once I start. No, your nervous system trades long before your strategy does. If you start dysregulated, you're already halfway down the blow-up path. Size creep. You increase size without conscious choice. Not doubling position size, just small increases. You go from 1R to 1.5R. You go from your normal size to something that's slightly bigger. You tell yourself it's a strong setup. This is always a sign that emotion, not logic, is starting to take control. Size creep is the first crack in the dam. Urgency. You feel like you need to trade. If you catch yourself thinking, I need to make something happen today, I have to catch the move, I can't miss this, I need to make up for last week, you're trading from scarcity and threat. Urgency is the spark that lights the blow-up cycle. Rule bending, just this once thinking. A blow-up never starts with breaking big rules, it starts with skipping your pre-trade checklist, entering slightly early, ignoring a warning sign, staying in just a little longer, or convincing yourself it's still valid. The moment you bend one rule, your brain learns it can bend the next. This is how account implosions begin. Over-focus on P&L, not on process. Watching the P&L every few seconds is a sign of emotional activation. When your brain becomes obsessed with being green today, not being red, protecting the day's profit, getting back to break even, it means the market is trading you, not the other way round. This shift always precedes a blow-up. The account blow-up prevention framework. Here's the part no one teaches traders, and it's the only thing that actually stops blow-ups in real time. This is your stop the spiral before it starts system. Use these 4 interventions the moment you notice slippage. 1. State check before you trade. Ask yourself, am I emotionally neutral? Am I calm? Do I feel rushed? Am I trying to prove something? Am I expecting the market to fix something in me? If the answer isn't clear and grounded, you don't trade yet. This one step alone prevents half of blow-ups. 2. Set a maximum daily emotional range. Not risk, emotion. You decide. If I hit this emotional limit, I stop trading for the day. Signs include a pressure in the chest, compulsive refreshing, thinking in extremes, wanting to make it back, feeling hot, shaky or numb. When your emotional range is blown, your account is next. Stop early and protect the account. 3. Enforce a hard daily rule break limit. This one is powerful. You get 1 small rule bend per day. The second rule bend ends the day. No debates, no exceptions. It forces accountability before things escalate. 4. Implement the pre-impulse pause. Anytime you feel the urge to increase size, chase price, re-enter immediately, get revenge, force a setup, You pause for 60 seconds. No clicking, no reacting. This cuts the survival cycle in half. It gives the thinking part of your brain time to come back online. This alone prevents emotional spirals from turning into blow-ups. What traders get wrong about blow-ups? Blow-ups don't come from lack of intelligence, bad strategies, laziness, or weak discipline. They come from unnoticed emotional escalation. When you notice the escalation early, the blow-up never happens. This is not about being perfect. It's about catching yourself before the slide becomes a fall. Prevention is a skill. You don't need to be fearless. You don't need robotic discipline. You don't need to erase emotion. You just need to recognize the early signs, the subtle shifts, the tiny cracks, the moments where emotional heat begins to build. Because once you can see the pattern forming, you can stop it long before it turns into a blow-up. This is how you keep your account and your confidence intact. If you want to stop blow-ups before they ever happen and finally trade from a calm, grounded state, make sure to subscribe and check the links below this video. And if you want tools designed to stabilize your execution and protect your emotional edge, you'll find them at traderselfcontrol.com. I wish you all the best with your trading.